and welcome to Julia's Kitchen. Today we're doing something slightly different, something that you drink rather than eat. A few months ago, actually just before lockdown started, how timely you may think, I made some crema di limoncello. This is a really nice, smooth and silky limoncello based cream with the addition clearly of milk and cream and sugar that makes it an excellent after dinner treat. As Cantaloupe melon, just like this one, are in season at the moment, and I actually found a place where they sell really nice and juicy ones, I decided to try and make crema di melone, melon cream. The same process as for the crema di limoncello, but using melons instead of lemons. For the first stage of the recipe, you will need 1 cantaloupe melon, 1 vanilla pod, 400 ml of pure alcohol, and you will also need a big jar just like this one where we're going to put all our ingredients to rest for about a week. First we're going to prepare our melon by cutting it into little chunks. So we're now going to cut open our vanilla pod and open it up so all the little seeds will come out. The smell is absolutely amazing. We're now going to put it in with our melon. And lastly, we're going to put our 400 ml of pure alcohol in with the melon. We're going to close it and we're going to give it a quick shake. Right, so we're now going to put our jar to rest somewhere dark in the house, like for example a cupboard, and we're going to come back to it in a week's time. Meanwhile though, every day I'm going to go and check on it and give it a quick shake. So see you in a week's time. So after 2 weeks, we're now ready to finish our crema di melone or meloncello, whichever way you want to call it. And I'm going to show you what the next steps are. So you will need the same amount of these ingredients as the amount of melon and alcohol that you used previously. So in my case, I've got 400 grams of sugar, 400 grams of double cream, and 400 ml of milk. We're now going to put them all on the hob and let the sugar dissolve. So we're going in with the milk first, then the double cream, and finally the sugar. And we mix to ensure that the sugar is well dissolved. Once the sugar is dissolved, you can switch off the heat. As you can see at the top, you'll have this white sort of foam forming, but the milk doesn't need to boil, so you can switch it off just as soon as the sugar is gone. And now we're gonna let these cool down completely. So now we're going back to our melon and alcohol. First thing, we're going to remove our vanilla pod, and then with a hand mixer, we are going to puree the melon. Right, so the milk, cream and sugar is now completely cool. So we are going to pour into the milk our melon and alcohol mix. So just use a spoon to help making sure that all the liquid goes through the sieve. In the sieve you should have only really the puree, the melon puree at the end. Believe it or not, this process is quite cathartic. So it might be the alcohol fumes, I don't know, but it's quite pleasant. And now the fun bit, we're going to pour our liqueur into our bottles. As you saw from earlier in the video, I've made a similar liqueur using lemons. And if you want, you can also make one using pistachios. And here's your meloncello, but not quite ready to be enjoyed. In fact, it's best to put these in the fridge for at least 2 weeks so that the liquor can settle and all the flavors will come together. After those 2 weeks in the fridge, you can take it out and transfer it to the freezer, or you can keep it in the fridge and enjoy it whenever you want. However, to prove you that it's really nice, I'm going to do a quick quality check as you do. So there we go. Wonder if my cameraman would like a quality check too. So here's your crema di melone. The flavors are still quite strong from the alcohol, but those 2 weeks in the fridge will really help. So don't be hasty, 2 weeks, and then you can have it as many times as you want. Cin cin, salute!